Good afternoon, everybody. I am student meteorologist Justin Williams here to give you your North Georgia weather forecast. Here's your story ahead for this week. Temperatures are expected to fall going into Friday, making out for a pretty nice moderate weekend with temperatures into the upper 80s. But those scattered thunderstorms will begin today and they will be persisting all the way through the week here, bringing us some much needed rainfall for much of the region. And those rainfall chances will be increasing as you go on through the week with a bullseye right on Friday. That is where most of our rainfall will be happening this week. Here is your current conditions in Athens, Georgia. 95 degrees. We are partly cloudy here. We have some clouds making their way through, but the sun is poking its head every now and then, and those temperatures are skyrocketing when it does that. We've already seen 99 degrees today. We could most likely see 100 degrees by the end of the day here. Your forecasted highs here in Athens, 100 degrees here, especially the southeastern part of our region. It is going to be the hottest part of our region here. That's where the least amount of clouds are, and especially going into everywhere else here. That's where most of the clouds are. The southeastern part of the region will be seeing most of the sun today. The rest of the region staying under some cloud cover and some rainfall for most of the day here, keeping them into the low to mid 90s. But as we go into your current radar, you guys can see it reflects here. Most of the rain is to our west here. It's going to be making its way tracking towards Athens by the end of the day here. Let's give you guys an outlook. Going into 4 o'clock, we could see a shower here in Athens, but it most likely will not be dropping a whole lot of rainfall. Most of that rain will be to our west here. As you guys can see, it starts to flare up here towards the evening time, around 8 or 9 o'clock here, all the way from Atlanta down into LaGrange. You guys could be seeing some pretty heavy rainfall and some thunderstorms as you go into tonight. And they're going to be making their way on out of our region, really diminishing before 2 or 3 a.m. tonight, leaving us mostly clear skies for your morning time tomorrow. It's going to be a lovely morning tomorrow. And then another round, unfortunately, going into Tuesday. We got some thunderstorms starting to develop around the edges of our region here, and that's going to be making its way down into our region here as you going into your late afternoon, flaring up around Atlanta, moving on out into the southern part of Georgia and making their way on into South Carolina. Going into your tonight's forecast, 75 degrees. Those clouds will be sticking around, keeping us a little bit warmer than what we normally would if those clouds were nowhere to be found. But going into your tomorrow's forecast, we're going to be rebounding into your mid-90s. Scattered thunderstorms going to be prevalent over most of our region here. About a 40 to 50% chance of coverage on those thunderstorms tomorrow. Then going into your 7-day forecast, there is a temperature decrease going into Thursday and Friday here. Definitely a big decrease going into Friday. We're going to be swamped with storms and showers going into Friday, but going into your weekend, we should be clearing out a little bit, drying out on Saturday, and definitely drying out on Sunday and Monday, making for a lovely start to your week next week. But this week's looking to be a wet one, but we're going to be cooling off, fortunately, getting a break from those triple digits. We'll keep you updated, though. I am student meteorologist Justin Williams. Have a good day, and go Dogs.